super talented. If you like watching people do stuff, you like seeing someone who's very entertaining and funny and smart, you really don't like my next friend up. So I'd like for you guys to start clapping again because he deserves a little raucous applause before he gets up. He's the amateur of the show. Please start clapping again. Please. All right, next up is very funny and very talented Mr. Ian Insect.
I respect men who get sex changes because it takes courage to live in a bigoted, transphobic society. Sorry. Not trying to get off on the wrong foot or anything here. I hate to do that. If I do get off on the wrong foot, though, I just rub it in vigorously. Whose fault is that? Is it a baby shower the other day? Baby drown. I want to get a nose job. I have 5 hours of material. I have 10 minutes. And you're going to keep laughing, so don't focus on that one awesome joke. I don't know what you think. A lot of comics have an issue with the way I look. That they're junk. Constantly. Can't help it. I was born this way. I was born copy. I'm thinking of getting a nose job. Anyone want to go halvesies? No one? It is a little scary. I don't know. I don't think I want my dick hole plugged up with boogers either. There's a baby shower the other day. That was one dirty baby. At a magic show the other day, the guy on stage popped a boner, no one else noticed. Classic misdirection. Went to a cafe, bought a coffee, tried to pay with a $100 bill. The barista's like, "This is too big, I can't break it, you got anything small?" Next thing I know, I'm being arrested for indecent exposure. Went to a strip club with my boy, I'm like, "Yo, man, make it rain." We made it rain. They kicked us out. Oh, my friend's a mystical Navajo shaman. Went to a bar, a woman saw me, sized me up, came over, talked to me, said, "You look like the kind of guy who likes to get fucked in the ass by a woman wearing a shop on." You got me pegged. Went to a bar, met a woman, we hit it off. I was like, "Yo, baby, let me get those digits." She chopped up her fingers and handed them to me. Lost my job because I flipped out on my boss. This fucking asshole's hovering over my shoulder, telling me what to do. You know me, micromanaging, just nitpicking, and I just flipped out on him, because I don't know about you, but I hate when someone is hovering over your shoulder just to flaunt the fact that they have a jetpack and you don't. Relatable. I've been having a lot of trouble finding a new job. If you ask me, it's discrimination. Alright, okay, maybe you're right. I'll admit, I've narrowed it down. It's either discrimination or it's the fact that I end all my business correspondence with the signature line, "These nuts." That's my wheelhouse, that's my comfort zone. I'm not used to people showing me a lot of acceptance or affection. This motherfucker right here. Visible piece of shit. I don't know about you. One thing I hate is when invisible people hover over your shoulder and you can't even see them. No, I don't handle acceptance or affection very well. In fact, the first time a woman ever told me she loved me was traumatic, to say the least. I remember in my parents' house, I was fairly young. When we were alone, my parents had left to go to a dog show in Canton, Ohio. We were on the couch in the front room, and the light was filtering in ever so bright. And she sidled close to me, and she whispered in my ear, and she said, "Ian, you know how much I love you, right?" I was stunned. I stepped back. I took her face in my hands. I looked her in the eyes and I asked her, "What's your angle, Grandma?" People like to consider themselves all kinds of weird sexualities. Like these polyamorous motherfuckers. There's people, who just try and avoid commitment and responsibility. Like me. I do something similar. I consider myself polyamoral. I have a lot of lovers, but I just treat them all really shitty. This woman walked up to me at a bar, she was like, "Hey, we should do it." I'm like, "Hey, yeah, if I were 100% sure I had AIDS, I'd fuck you raw." Then this guy walked up to me, he's like, "We should totally get it on." I was like, "Hey, if I were 100% sure I had AIDS, I would just come in your ass." Neither of them were too impressed with this response. At the end of the night, I'm still at the bar, they're still at the bar, they leave, they walk out together, giggling, groping. Two elegant skeletons, presumably covered in flesh. Turns out they didn't need me after all. They both already had AIDS. When someone asks me about my sexuality, I just tell them yes. Because I am sex. You don't believe me? Come on, I am sex. I'm gross. I'm clumsy. And I never make it through a first date. How do you keep a blonde occupied for hours? She's blonde. She's a dirty blonde. A very dirty blonde. Brunette. Hey, who's eaten an apple? Who here's ever eaten an apple? Alright, great. Finally some common ground. Alright, I only ask because I've eaten apples, and one thing I hate, aside from hoverers, is when you're eating an apple and you're just enjoying it greatly, and it's just, it's red and delicious, and just getting really into it, and then you flip it over to the other side, and there's just this unbelievable blemish, this stomach-churning mar on the skin, and you don't really want to go ahead with it, but you paid money for it, and this is America, and we finish what we start. So you go ahead and you try and eat around it. This happened to me this very, very afternoon. I was in my kitchen, I was eating an apple, and it was red and delicious, and I think someone should try and come up with a name for that kind of apple. And then I flip it over the other side, and there's this blemish, this stomach-churning mar. I don't want to just toss the apple out. I mean, I paid good money for it. I'm in America. I finish what I start. And God, okay. That's not okay, sorry about that. So there I am, I'm in my kitchen this afternoon, and I'm just eating the shit out of this beautiful fruit, and then I flip it, sorry, wrong story. That's a completely different story about a completely different wormhole. But, I try and eat around it, and, I bite into this little wormhole, and instantly, I see a flash of bright white light, and I'm transported to an interdimensional tunnel, where I see colors I can't even describe. I'm talking about infraviolet, ultra-red. I see my body turn inside out. I see the apple I had just consumed reassemble itself into a whole, and then after another flash of bright white light, there I am again in my own kitchen, this very afternoon, about to take the first bite of that self-same apple. And I knew I had been transported to a different dimension. Because, there's one major difference. In the other dimension, this Joker killed. Well, thanks for your attention. I really use this, just having a horrible day. Horrible day. You know what I'm talking about. It's the kind of day nothing goes right. It's like, I woke up,